special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
What I like about it more than anything else is when the little kids come up to you and say thanks, or the fact that, you're helping people out. It sounds, extremely corny and stuff like that, and the excitement is always there, and that's fun, but when a little kid comes up and says, thanks for coming out here and walking on my street because I can play when you do that, that really hits home. And every little kid out here has the right to grow up and the right to play. Have a violent domestic fight. The 911 advises that kids called in, neighbors called in, and everybody's screaming right now. It sounds extremely violent. Building A, apartment 2, right here. I've been out to this address before, several domestics. Hi. Was there people fighting out here?
Yes.
Where?
They're in that car right
there. Stop it now! Stop it! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Driver, let me see your hands! Do it now! Let me stay in the car! Passenger, let me see your hands.
We're fine. We're having a domestic...
Let me see your hands.
Oh, right here, guy.
None of us have any weapons.
You're trying to strangle him. Turn around.
Oh, I didn't.
Turn around. 317 Adam PD. Have my 80. Let me see your hands.
Playing with him.
Have my 82 step on it.
Oh, come on. But I'm playing with...
Let me see your hands. Just keep your hands there. I'm in the parking lot. Once you come in the middle, they're in a car.
I was playing with him.
Yeah, that's why he's crying. Just hold on right now.
He's crying. He's crying.
You cover. She had something around his neck and was choking him.
My arms.
It was not your arms. Come over here.
Back away from the car.
Put your hands on top of your head. Turn around. On top of your head. Cover, stay on him. Spread your feet.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and step him out. Just talk to him.
Step out of the car. Keep your hands where we can see them. Don't do anything silly.
I ain't.
Step over here.
We have a fight. We have an argument.
She was choking him with this sock when I came up from behind. Why was she choking you? You guys are arguing. I come up and she has a sock around your neck and she's pulling it from behind.
There's an argument going on.
Was this normal?
Yeah.
Did she tried to choke you before?
She's sort of choking me, We just play like that way,
You play that way?
Yeah.
You weren't afraid that she was choking you with the sock?
No. I can always get away with everything. You always get away with what that.
So this is normal to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are all the neighbors calling in, the kids calling in saying there's a violent fight going on? What were you guys arguing about?
It just gets loud, that's it, It just gets loud. I'm deaf to one ear, so I start yelling,
All right, what are you arguing about?
Huh?
What are you guys arguing about?
Anything, It's anything, Just arguing,
You're just arguing?
Yeah.
Is this some kind of kinky game for you guys?
We love each other,
I mean, I don't care if it is, but...
We just always fight. We don't try to do nobody no harm or nothing,
You love each other, but you always fight?
Yeah.
Okay, is that your pot that was in your pocket? What was that?
Yeah, what was
My pot. No, I don't have any drugs.
You don't?
Of course not.
Of course not.
Of course not.
You let him carry your drugs.
Yeah.
But you don't carry your drugs.
No.
Did you scratch yourself or did he scratch you?
I must have done it myself. I don't even know what you're talking about, really. He asked me the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's over. So why did you have a sock around his neck?
I was holding him. I had a sock in my hand. I was holding him.
Ma'am, you're holding both ends of the sock, all right? I'm not standing here calling you a liar, but I saw what I saw.
I'm telling you, I was holding him like this, and I had the sock in my hand.
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
I was walking around. The sock was halfway off my foot. I took the sock off, and I hugged him.
You're right, and I didn't see what I saw either, all right? Why are you guys arguing?
We just had a little fight about something.
A little fight that all the neighbors and the kids call in about.
The kids?
Yeah, kids called in.
Children? You've been drinking today?
I had a couple of beers, yeah.
Turn around, please.
Possession of marijuana.
You're under arrest for domestic violence for what I saw, all right? At this point in time, he's not pressing charges against you, all right? I've been empowered by the state of New Mexico, all right, to stop this from happening, all right? This is a violent situation.
I didn't
It's not,
touch
listen
him.
to me, all right? It's not a healthy relationship. You're not going to jail to be punished. You're going to jail,
about
so
my
just be,
kids?
listen to me right
I
now.
have two
Listen to me. You're going to jail so
I
you can be
didn't
put
touch
into the
him.
justice system and hopefully
All
get
right.
some counseling or something. So right now you're under arrest for possession of marijuana and domestic violence, all right, for fighting. Now
Domestic violence for what?
listen,
I didn't do nothing.
I do believe you're the victim, but I have statements from other parties, all right, that this is an ongoing fight, all right? I have physical evidence that it's an ongoing fight, all right? She's not pressing charges against you. I am. I represent the state of New Mexico. Do you understand that? You're both going to jail, so this can be separated. You can get into counseling, or you can continue your counseling, or the problem can be solved. How much you had to drink today?
Couple.
That's it? Couple? How come that's everybody's answer, man?
Well, I can't help you, know. I got 13 DBIs, you know, so two, you know.
The answer's standard, a couple?
Yeah.
And that's in line with the harmonic waves of the universe. I had a couple, that's it.
Yeah.
Just another domestic out here. We come out to these places all the time. I've been out with this family before, fighting with their neighbors and fighting with themselves. And like she said, she's in counseling right now, so, you know, it's really effective. Here they are fighting in front of their kids again. She's trying to choke him with a sock.
10-31.
Okay, so take some of those numbers and addresses and talk to some of those people and get some help, okay?
4340.
Well, we have shift meetings. I've been assigned to go get the kolaches and the donuts. When I don't go get them, they ride me pretty hard. When I do go get them, they ride me because I'm too fat anyway.
We have mail getting email on 3730 Frankie.
Okay, we're en route to a location over on Frankie about a man beating a female.
Where's that?
What's going on?
That's my old lady.
Ma'am, come back over here. I need to talk to you. Come over. He's not going. I'm not going to let him hurt you. You gonna put your hands on the car for me, please, sir?
Yes, I ain't.
Step back. Step back.
Saw pictures of you ain't throwing me nowhere else. You ain't throwing me down in no gravel.
Hey, back, I told you know what.
Hey,
You're
you're busted.
You're a punk, man.
4360.
4360.
Would you get 66 over here with me, please, ma'am?
I said 4366.
You can't be hitting on nobody right in front of us, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, it's not gonna work.
I am top traffic.
Anyway.
You
You done
out
threw
here in
me
the middle
down
of this
the gravel,
street
man.
fighting ain't gonna
done
work
beat
either.
me, you're right.
Both of y'all are gonna go to jail.
Understand that, son.
You done beat me. You done threw me down in the gravel. You done hit me face down in the gravel your last stop.
He's out here running in the road. I'm trying to get out of the road.
I got witnesses. They seen him hitting on her.
I got a witness that I seen her hit him just now.
No.
I understand. I ain't running.
Okay, come on. Come on. Come on.
Sir, you don't
Come on.
understand.
Come on.
Sir, please understand. I'm tired of beating on me and throwing my
I do
kid around.
understand.
No, sir, you don't.
No, listen to me.
Understand.
I do understand, but I'm not
tired
gonna
of
let you
beating
beat on him
me.
either. Once we get here, it's under control. You go back over here and start beating on him. What do you think I'm supposed to do? Let him? Let you?
Sir, he's threw me over furniture. He's thrown me down in the ground.
How long has this been going on?
Just a while ago, he's just thrown me down in
I'm
the
talking.
ground.
Is this the first time he's ever done this to you?
No, sir, it ain't.
And why are you still with him? Tell me that.
Because I thought we could make it.
You thought we could make it.
I loved him. I did.
Do you want to file charges on him now? You do not want to file charges. After all this, you don't want him to go to jail.
No, sir.
Why did you call us?
I didn't. I'm not
What
the
do you want us to
I'm not the
do?
one that called you, sir.
I am not a referee, okay?
Yes, sir, I understand.
I don't come out here to hold him back so you can beat on him.
I understand that, sir.
And you don't want to file no
No,
charges.
sir.
You're not hurt nowhere. Everything's wonderful.
My knees and my fingers are hurting a little bit, but I'm all right. I don't want nothing. No, sir. No, sir.
Can you tell me why?
I love him.
Why don't you want anything done?
I love him. He pays my bills, sir.
He pays your bills. If you don't
This is the
want...
first time he's ever got this violent with me. Honestly, God, it's the first time he's ever got this violent. I hurt a little bit, but I'm all right.
Both y'all been drinking?
Not major, no, sir.
Both y'all been drinking?
A little, yes. But nothing major. We're all right. Really, sir.
Now, stay right here.
All right.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't understand all this. I really don't. I don't understand the fighting out here in the middle of the street. I don't guess I ever will, but you know, it happens.
I understand.
We do not want to have to come out here anymore on y'all.
I understand, sir. I understand.
Are you hurt?
No, I ain't hurt. I'm hurt, but...
Where's she whop you at?
Oh, she hit me. Oh, we've been talking, but now it's the first time as far as hitting me right there, you know.
Whop you in the side of the head?
She hits me every now and then, but as far as, you know, I ain't gonna...
She didn't hit you pretty good right there?
Oh, she hit me good, but I ain't gonna follow her. It ain't nothing, you know. No.
Okay. Well,
I know what you're saying, you know, but it's me, you know, I ain't married. We've been together 9 months now.
Okay.
What'd she say?
She didn't want to follow you. She loves you.
Yeah.
If you beat on me, I wouldn't love you too much.
Yeah. Was it?
I would cross you out.
Was it to you? What was the first time you ever been in love? What was it?
We don't want to talk about me.
I know. I know that.
Well, why don't you go in the house? Well, hold on a second. All right. Neither one of them want to file charges on either?
I'd send them both in the other direction. If they can go that way, go to jail.
Best thing you and her can do tonight was get away from each other.
Yes.
Let her go wherever she's going to go tonight. And, you know, when this thing calms down, y'all can work things out.
Yes.
You know, love blinds them. They can't see past their love for each other. If that's love, I don't think I need no part of it.
There's many people that I've arrested in the past that I know by the first, middle, and last name. I think not only does it bring them closer to me to where they tell me things, someday it could save my life, because some of these kids that I know out here are violent felons, and they could be put into situations where under pressure and without thinking, they might decide that their only alternative to being arrested is possibly harm a police officer. Sounds like we got an assault or battery in progress where we have a white male possibly attacking a white female, and myself and 2 other units responding, and pretty quick time for arrival. And we're about to go 1097 now, arriving on scene. HQ Bravo 366 1097. Let's see what we got here.
Why are you shoving her and pushing her like that?
Because I'm trying to use the phone, man. Those guys involved in all?
No.
Okay. Who is he to you, ma'am?
He's my boyfriend. Y'all don't do that.
Come over here and talk to me for a second, honey. Honey, come over here and talk to me for a second.
Don't do that. He's okay.
Here, I got some. Then don't do it. Be quiet. You got anything on you we need to know about?
No, sir.
What's that, cigarettes?
Cigarettes and a lighter.
Okay. Come over here and have a seat real quick. Figure. What y'all arguing about?
This bitch been out cheating on me, and I'm calling the family to find out if she was where she was supposed to be at.
Open that with your right hand. Open that with your right hand.
Open this?
Yeah.
Am I going to jail?
Oh, did I say you're going to jail? No. Hey,
can ask her yourself.
You're being detained until we figure out what's going on. Just relax. Okay, open it up.
This is ridiculous.
All right, try it again. What's going on?
Okay.
Put your feet in.
She left me today,
in.
okay? She left my house. She took all the stuff with her with her cousin, okay? She's telling me, don't let her call her family.
Hey, talk to me.
She's telling me that she was with her family. I talked to her family the whole time she was gone and she wasn't there.
I want to find out who she was, because if she was not with her family, I do not want her living in my house because she's lying to me. Okay, I pay the bills at my house. I work every day. She don't work. She don't do nothing. I want to find out if she's lying. If she's lying, I don't want to be with her. If she's not lying, fine, she can come home. But she won't even let me get on the phone to find out if she's lying because she's lying.
Okay. Well, we just get a call that you're hitting on her. We pull up and we see you.
You can ask her yourself if I'm hitting on her.
All right, I listen to you and I listen to me.
All right.
We pull up and you're pushing her, and I saw you push her back a couple times. Pretty hard.
Because I'm trying to use the phone and she's jumping in my face.
Okay, well, there's no excuse for that. All right, there's no excuse for you putting your hands on her. Exactly. What I'm saying.
You cannot put your hands on me.
You put your hands on me.
No, I did not until you put your hands on me.
Did I hit you?
Okay, come on, turn and look at me
You
for a
guys
second.
live together?
Yes, we do.
Okay. How long have you been living together?
We've been together 9 months. We lived together for about 8.
Any kids or anything?
No kids.
You're not married?
Nope.
Where do y'all live at?
In that trailer park right there.
What did he do to you tonight to verify what we saw?
He was just cussing at me and just in my face and just grabbing me and just throwing me on the phone.
So as we pulled up, was he pushing you, or what exactly was he doing as we rolled up?
He was pushing me
Okay, and why did he do that?
because I was trying to get the phone.
Okay, and you're going to try to call your family? Okay. Are you
Because
hurt?
he wants to call my family, and my family hates this guy. My family cannot stand him, and my family told me today they were so mad at me because I wanted to come back over here tonight and to be with him because I love him, and they were so mad at me for wanting to do that.
Okay. Well, you know, in all probability, he's going to be under arrest tonight for domestic violence. There's no way to get around that. Okay?
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
We
I
really...
love you, baby, I love you.
Back pocket.
Stay right here with me, though.
Okay, I'm going to give those to her real quick.
Baby, I
No,
love
that's
you.
my house.
She lives with you.
Baby, I love you.
No, that's my house.
Where are the keys
Baby,
at?
I don't want you in my house.
Thank you. I told them not to.
You put me in jail when I do not to you. I don't want you in my house.
I told them not to do
I don't want you in my house. Do not
Chris, come over. Let's go over this way real quick. So you said you had your last say with him. Let's go over here now.
I can't believe this girl, man.
Can't put your hands on her.
Man, I didn't hit her.
I pulled up and saw you push her.
Look, I pushed her away from the phone, man. I
You did
didn't
it
hit
twice.
her.
That's enough.
I don't
You don't
want her in
have
my
to hit
house.
her.
I'll pay the rent.
She lives there. Have a seat.
Breath, all right?
Sam, would you take her aside for a second?
He doesn't have to hit you, okay? He shoved you. That's what we're dealing with right now.
She can stay in my house, man. I don't want her on the street. She don't need to be on Main Street. I love the girl. She can be in my house. Can you tell her that?
We'll tell her that. We have the keys now?
I guess, man. They taking my house keys, which I pay for.
You are now under arrest for domestic violence, okay? And battery.
You're kidding me. Well, you gotta be kidding me.
You live with her as a couple.
Go home. I'm going to jail for battery. Okay, because you wouldn't let me use the damn phone.
I told him you didn't
Because
do
you wouldn't let me use the
anything to
damn
me.
phone because you didn't want to get caught, man.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my fault that she wouldn't touch me either.
You should be lying to me.
I ain't lying to you. I don't have no reason to lie to you.
Ma'am.
You said nothing but be good to that man.
Here's your keys.
Zach pulled up. He's talking on the phone, and I see him just do this number right here, to get her off. And then she comes back at him, and he did it again. About that time, as we're pulling up, he's looking like he's going to do it again, and he realizes we're here.
She already says they reside together for the last year as a couple.
Right.
They don't have children, and they're not married, legally married, however, under Florida guidelines.
Yeah.
They meet the criteria just by residing together as a couple, so...
She's actually married to somebody else.
Okay. Well, that's another issue, obviously, entirely,
Yeah,
but...
that's probably what's starting this whole thing.
But he's going to be placed under arrest for domestic violence. There's somebody doing an assault call. Complainant called in, stated that he was assaulted. The suspect was outside. What's going on, sir?
Well, my wife invited her friend.
What happened to you, man?
My wife invited a friend over, driving a Chevrolet truck.
You rescue?
All of a sudden, he just, blam, like that. We rolled around the floor a little bit.
You beat him up.
He left, come back, and all of a sudden, he just charged me.
His
Blam,
name is
beat me
Ed
some more. I
Marshall.
tried to struggle with him some more. I don't know. I'm just so upset right now. I'm just...
Let them come and look at it. See if you're going to need stitches. They can tell you yes or no, all right? Come over here and sit down. Come over here and sit down on the curb.
Can I get my cigarettes out of the car?
You got a cigarette in your hand?
Oh, no, this is one of his out
She can
there.
get the
Can you get
cigarettes.
them
Have a
for me?
seat.
I think you broke my foot, too. and he stepped on him. He lives behind Military Highway.
What's his name?
Ed.
What's his relationship to you?
He's my
ex-lover.
Your ex.
I'm married to her now.
I'm married to him now.
No. Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Don't worry about what she's doing. It's not going to make any difference to what
it is to me.
You talking to Ed, the guy who just beat your husband up?
Yes.
Well, thanks a lot.
What's he saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to him. He got invited to my house, and this happened to me.
He didn't get invited.
You were invited him in.
I did not invite him.
I didn't invite him in.
He turned around and he showed up at the door. We opened the door. He was there. Okay? He's my ex-boyfriend.
I understand.
He's my ex-boss.
I understand that.
Okay, we just got married. Me and my husband just got married. Okay? And he turned around and he started talking to Mark, and then all of a sudden, it was like, come outside, and then he turned around and started hitting Mark. So I got right in between him.
He walked right at me in the house, and just blam! He just jumped me. He wanted to walk outside. I'm sorry.
It was out the door when he started hitting
We were in the house.
you.
No, the second time was out the door because I worked his ass out the door. Yeah, that's what you remember because you have a selective memory.
No, honey.
You've been drinking all day. Sorry, I got off work 6, 7 o'clock at night. Sorry.
Honey, and you've been drinking.
You just ended it right now. I'll tell you.
Okay, sit down, man. Sit down. I want you to get your. I'll get you cigarettes. Go get your cigarettes.
Give me.
Honey, I love you, but I'm hot.
You don't love me. You just said that. You just ended it right there.
Honey.
Right up here against the car.
You are totally messed up. You're totally messed up, Mark.
I'm totally messed up. You're making me look like an ass in front of everybody.
Honey, no,
I just got jumped in my house and you're making me look like an ass.
I'm not going to get
Okay,
cold cock no
let
more.
me explain something here.
Yes.
Okay? You've got a husband here, okay? You've got a boyfriend.
I know.
Well, your husband, your boyfriend, and you have all been drinking, okay?
Yes,
Way
sir.
too much.
Yes, sir.
This whole situation is
It's
what
messed
caused
up.
this fight. Right. You need to make a decision. It's either the husband or the boyfriend or neither. Okay?
It's going to be both. You can have two people at once.
Then we're going to end up, somebody's going to end up going to jail. Do you
It's not
understand
gonna
that? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
But see, there's one thing. My husband loves me.
Mm-hmm.
And my boyfriend loves me. Okay? But my husband loves me more than my boyfriend.
I guess you'll pay the rent this month, huh? Excuse me, I'm just a little upset.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. Okay. You're married. Your wife has obviously got a boyfriend. Is that something new to you?
No, that is not a boyfriend.
Okay. Well, she said it was.
Keep your voice out of my conversation.
Okay. She obviously has other interests, okay, in addition to you. Okay. Everybody's been drinking.
So
that's the majority of the problem. What you're going to need to do, you're going to need to come to some type of decision about what's going on.
I'm getting ready to come to that decision.
Okay, good. That's good.
But anyways, what is the point of this conversation? I can't even put my foot up.
What's going on out there? I want everybody inside.
All I don't want to know is where all the half-pack cigarettes at.
We don't know. Come on.
I'm 35.
You're 35 and you're a drunk.
Now, once again, another alcohol-related dispute. She's got the love triangle thing going. Hopefully, she'll make a decision real soon about which one she wants.
Right now, we're going to a domestic. It's separated. The female half was assaulted by the male. The male's inside the house and supposedly barricaded himself, and he doesn't think we can come inside without a warrant. We're almost there, and our supervisor's on the way as well.
I
don't know, this might be the house right here.
1026, thank you. Papa 514.
Yeah, that's the house in question.
The male half's barricaded himself inside the house after assaulting his wife, and he doesn't think we can come in without a warrant, which is the wrong answer. Waiting for a supervisor to show up, let him know what's going on, and then we'll get permission to go in. Probably kick the door in.
One of you need to talk at a time. You need to understand that I actually have to have you out here talking with me and look at you in order to determine that. I cannot take your word for it by the laws of Washington State.
We have an obligation to investigate this. We just can't go away, you know, and the bad guy's not on safe, okay?
Fine, right now.
Huh?
I'm physically, you see me right here.
Okay.
So therefore,
I understand that, but we have independent witnesses who saw what happened. We can't allow that.
Independent witnesses have overreacted. They didn't know what they saw. All we did was argue. Sir, I am just fine.
You're not getting this. There's a man who's driving as fast as he can. He's going to the precinct. He's going to come with this big thing that knocks down doors, okay? Everybody's going to come rushing in, and there's a possibility somebody's going to get hurt. That's not necessary. Open the door. We talk to everybody. If somebody has to be arrested, they go arrested. If you want to go bail him out, that's your prerogative. The point is that I don't negotiate with bad guys while I have nothing
You have to give me your guarantee that no one is going to jail.
I can't guarantee that.
Then I cannot open the door.
Okay, the door is going to come open, okay? You understand that.
They have overreacted. All we did was get in an argument right by the car. That's it.
Okay, I don't know why they overreact. Why would they overreact?
Because I don't know.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
sure
my
why.
point. I've got
they
four
overreacted
people. Wait.
because they saw two people arguing on
But my point is I have 2 or 3 or 4, however many people there are, and they're telling us that there was a fight. Let me put it to you this way. If we all left, said, okay, we'll believe you, we all leave, and later on tonight, he busts you up so bad that you go to the hospital. Okay, now what? Okay, the state of Washington will say, Officer Stonek, you messed up because you should have arrested that man. You should have forced entry and gone in there and got that bad guy. Okay, that's my point here. I can't leave.
He's still barricaded.
Well, do you know what?
We got tape on the people. So
What is today? It's Wednesday. Even if somebody did go to jail, you'd be out tomorrow.
One more warning, guys.
You need to come to the door right now and open it and talk to us. You're not opening the door. Okay.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
Put her in cuffs.
Get on the ground.
I told you not to move. Put your hands on the ground.
Get your hands on the
You
ground.
do not move. You understand me? Stay where you're at.
Watch that. Clear that back room.
Keep clearing that room.
See, it'd have been a lot easier if you just opened the door. Is it clear back there?
Take my chair. Watch. Stand up. What you got in there? What you got? Stand up.
Is he okay?
Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. Anything said to you is against your court law. You have the right to stop, talk, lawyer, and have him present with you while you may question. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, I want to be appointed representative for any questions you wish. You can start anytime the exercise your rights and answer any questions making statements. Have these rights in mind, you want to talk to me now. Have these rights in mind, you want to talk to me now.
Any what?
They have overreacted. There's nothing wrong.
Well, that's all we had to do was come inside and find that out, and then we would have probably left. Okay?
There's actually nothing wrong.
Well, did your boyfriend have warrants or something?
No.
Then why wouldn't you guys open the door?
Because there's nothing to open.
All we had to do was come inside, look at you, look at him, say, okay, nothing's wrong, see you guys later. Didn't you hear the Sarge? We're obligated to go in and investigate this. We can't investigate it from the second floor.
Sir, there's nothing wrong. What questions, whatever you need to ask me, go for it.
Throw 2 cars over right here.
Okay.
We just got back from the lake. She's crying about her money that's at the pants that are at the lake. I said, I don't know where your pants are. She got upset. Words were exchanged. I can't remember quite.
Now she punched you?
Oh yeah.
Where'd she punch you at?
She punched me in my face a few times. So I got.
Is that you guys? She does that often, or was first time?
No, she's punched me before, but never in the face.
Now witnesses said you kicked her. Is that true?
Yeah, that's what I said to the dude when he was coming up.
Yeah.
But more, I restrained her, and as I was putting her on the ground, she was on my foot, and I rolled her over. I don't know why she flew off like that. I shouldn't have kicked her, and I said that right as soon as I did it. But
now why wouldn't you open the door?
I just thought I could skip it.
You thought we were gonna go away?
Yeah, I thought that's what you'd have to do eventually.
Why is that?
Because I remember reading about that.
Where'd you read that at?
3 indictments or 1.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. DV, we're coming in.
Yeah,
okay, we have to investigate it. We don't have a choice.
Even if I would have came out here and talked, I know that somebody has to go to jail on a DV.
Not necessarily. If there's a crime, if somebody physically assaulted somebody, just skip that chapter. All right, man.
I'm a lawyer, but I try to stay up. It's better to know than not know.
All right, good luck to you, bud. Well, we made entry. They didn't believe that we would. Instead of one just going to jail, now they're both going to jail.
24, suspect going to be in 21. Investigators, the suspect is in number 21.
I'm going
going to a stabbing that has occurred over in the McCord Gate area or Springbrook. And it's a domestic situation where the wife has stabbed the husband. And 50's arriving.
50 arriving, 033.
Okay.
033.
Okay. Victims in 24. Suspects up here?
Yes, suspects up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, another coat you put on by chance?
They're just bad.
Okay.
Or a blanket?
You Mirandized her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the knife on the counter?
I don't know. They're just the one I was going to use. I don't know where I put it.
Did he just hit you the one time?
Yeah, but I didn't mean to. I just had it in my hand because I was getting ready to get the stuff out. And then he slapped me.
Okay. There you go.
If you guys want to go down and talk, I have mine's fine now. Grab him out of his and
Right.
go tell him to see on the other one too. Yeah.
Whose apartment are we in now?
Mine?
This is 21.
Oh, this is yours.
Down
Okay.
to the left, the sliding glass
Yeah.
door. And we got DD4 on him. So
Yeah.
he went to number 24 after this happened.
Is that the one we're talking about, the big one?
Here.
Yeah.
This is the one that you used.
I was getting ready to cut onions and then he hit me.
Okay.
It looks like it's been washed as well.
I didn't run no water or nothing.
Not at all.
Okay.
No? I swear I did.
All right.
I'm going to go back up to the crime scene. The knife was in the sink. It's a butcher knife about yay long. How deep is the wound?
I have no idea. It's only about that long.
Why don't you...
Yeah, it's superficial, basically.
Is it really?
Yeah.
He looks pretty bloody.
What?
do you
Yeah,
wanna do?
he's bleeding pretty good.
What's your solution on this?
Here's what he's telling me. He just gets back from overseas in the military. They come back. They get in an argument over his attitude. Supposedly he's given her a bad attitude or something like that. She starts physically assaulting him. She punches him in the face a couple times. He's got a big old swollen lip down here with blood. Looks like he's got some blood coming up on his lip. And he says he had a bloody nose. After being hit like 15 times, he says, yeah, I lost it. I whacked her one time upside the head. She runs over, grabs a knife, and stuck me with the knife. So...
Okay.
If
she's not
slapped
giving
her
anything
one-
about the assault, she was hard-pressed to give that she had the knife. Can you kind of give me your story as to what happened as we're walking to the ambulance here?
She said I was acting childish again. And then she started getting up and she started hitting me in my face. She started
Hitting you in the face?
Yeah.
Open hand or with
Open
a
hand.
closed fist?
Well, some of it was closed hand, some of it was open hand. It was just buried.
Okay.
But I didn't really pay much to mind about it until it started getting on my nerves and I started blocking some of it.
And you guys want him on the gurney?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and keep talking as they sit you down.
And then
Tell us, you allergic to anything?
Oh, no. But when I was blocking, I was trying to block some of the blows. She was talking about that I was hitting her. I really wasn't. I was doing to block her.
Lay down for us.
Okay. And then it finally got to the point I couldn't really take no more. And then she hit me once and then I hit her back. And then she got mad. She walked over to where the knives were. I grabbed one and she stabbed me in my side. And she was like, move out the way.
Which knife was it? Was it the big James? Which knife was it?
Which
one of these was the knife? Oh, that was my question right there.
I don't think it was either one of those two.
Either one of these?
I don't think it was. It was one of them. It should be in the sink.
That was the big one. That was the one that was in the sink.
Oh, okay, I guess it was that one.
This is the weapon that was used during the attack. Pretty good sized knife. He's ID'd it. She said this is the one she believes she used, so.
Bonnie's got witnesses that heard her say, you want me to slap you again and again. So I'd leave him as the victim at this point and let the prosecutor decide if they want to charge him with any kind of misdemeanor for that.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. X 2514 can transmit Still send it code 3.